Your ex-boyfriend, how to get him back forever. What can be more torturous than being in love with a man who wants little to do with you? This is the situation many women find themselves in after a breakup. They feel as they've been blindsided, and the man that they imagined spending their future with doesn't even have the time of day for them anymore. So can a woman in a situation like that get him back forever? Is it possible to get your ex to come to his senses and fall back in love with you? Yes, it is. When you are thinking about how to get him back forever, you are likely looking at it strictly from a woman's point of view. This is natural, since that's what we women do. You really need to take a step back though, and gauge the situation from the perspective of a man. A woman would feel special and loved if the man she broke up with came crawling back to her professing his undying love. Men don't find that charming or endearing at all. In fact, they find it annoying. So if your goal is to get him back, the best advice possible is act like a man. Put your emotions away when you're around him or talking to him, and never act desperate. There's a lot to be said for the chase at the beginning of any new relationship. Remember back to when you and your ex were first dating. He'd do everything in his power to get your attention and to spend time with you. That likely fizzled as the relationship wore on and eventually things just fell apart. If you want to get him back forever, you have to recreate that feeling in him. You have to set out to be the woman he wants to chase, and then you cannot ever allow him to catch you completely. A perfect first step towards this goal is to disappear from your ex-boyfriend's life. Don't move thousands of miles away or refuse to talk to him, but don't initiate any contact with him at all. Make a point of doing things that improve you as a person. Go out with friends, have fun, and never let your ex think that you are still hung up on him. When you aren't around and constantly available to him anymore, he'll come looking for you. It's the hunter in him. Once he does, you need to keep him on his toes, which means you don't always return his calls. You suggest that you two be friends, and you make excuses sometimes when he wants to get together. If you do this, he'll be on the path to win your heart yet again, this time for forever.